Giving versus getting, I must know, I demand satisfaction. Let's get into it, Grinch style.
Listen in with Lindsay.
Hey guys, welcome to today's holiday episode of Listen In with Lindsay. I'm your host, Lindsay, an award-winning singer and voice actress who loves talking all things music, cartoons, TV, anime with you. If you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment to keep up to date with all of the fun. All right, bestie, grab your cocoa, put on your favorite fuzzy socks, turn on any random Christmas lights you have lying around, because today we are going deep, 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 deep as the ocean. But first, a quick word from our sponsors. This episode is sponsored by me. My creativity, vision, and drive to create wonderful, glorious kids content for the next generation. My current project is a preschool sing-along starring a giraffe named Gigi, who sings and plays with all her colorful preschool pals. We have 13 fun original kids songs available to download and stream. Guys, we even have fun vinyls and CDs. If you have a little one that needs some color and music in their life, then head on over to lrodco.com/GigiBrand. That's lrodco.com/GigiBrand. Enjoy. Okay, we are talking about giving versus getting at Christmas, and we're doing it Grinch style. Oh yes, Jim Carrey, full green fuzzy chaos, Max the emotional support dog, Whoville, roast beef, all of it. This movie isn't just comedy. It's basically a Christmas TED Talk in disguise, wrapped in green fur and trauma and sarcasm and chaotic energy that feels like 3 candy canes, 2 gingerbread lattes, and 0 sleep. We're breaking it down. Why giving matters, why getting is overrated, how the Grinch is all of us in December, and how Cindy Lou Who basically becomes a tiny spiritual life coach. Yeah, let's get into it. Why we're obsessed with getting. Okay, let's be honest. Christmas morning as a kid, picture it. Top tier serotonin. You wake up, you sprint downstairs like you're training for an Olympic event, and rip into presents like you're being paid per minute, all right? It's exciting. It's magical. It's the one time of year where getting stuff feels totally legal and socially approved, accessible, all that jazz. Acceptable. Can I talk? All that jazz. But here's where it gets tricky. When we grow up, we keep chasing that same high, the what am I getting energy. And the Grinch movie calls this out hardcore totally. Whoville, these people are shopping like the apocalypse is coming. They're decorating with enough lights to cause a power outage. They're going full on Martha Stewart meets Black Friday chaos. It's giving, if I just get this, then it'll feel like Christmas. And spoiler alert, it never, ever works. But Cindy Lou Who, our tiny Christmas philosopher, says, isn't this all a bit much? And that's the moment she becomes our Christmas queen. Enter the Grinch. I did a great impression, right? Let's talk about the big green icon himself. The Grinch isn't really mad about Christmas. He's mad about what Christmas became. He's basically the original minimalist. The Who's think Christmas equals stuff. The Grinch is like, actually, no, it equals noise, chaos, expectations, and glitter everywhere. And honestly, same. I relate to him deeply, and you can't blame him. He was bullied, excluded, and literally fled into the mountains like Elsa, but with more chest hair. And he did it first, so yeah. So when the Who's scream, Christmas, he hears responsibilities, social events, and spending money you don't have, or maybe you do have it, but it's like, why do I have to spend it on other people? Blah. Why getting doesn't really work. Let's break this down like we're in Christmas therapy. Getting stuff brings short dopamine. It's like a candy cane, sweet for 2 seconds, then your teeth really, really hurt. The Grinch proves this when he steals literally everything. The presents, the ribbons, the roast beef, the joy, the decor, basically the entire town's aesthetic, probably a few people's credit scores. Yeah, he doesn't just steal stuff. He steals the illusion that stuff equals Christmas. And yet, after all the chaos, the Who still come together and sing. They didn't crumble. They didn't fall apart. They didn't scream, "Where is my ninja air fryer?" They just celebrated because deep down, they knew Christmas isn't something you open. It's something you feel, right? Even the Grinch is shook. He's like, the math ain't mathin'. I don't understand. Okay, so Cindy Lou Who is basically the Christmas life coach. This girl is tiny, adorable, and actually enlightened. She looks around Whoville. You guys are missing the point, and it's embarrassing. She does three brilliant things, I mean. Number one, she sees the Grinch, not as a monster, but as a lonely guy with bad eyebrows and emotional baggage. Number two, she challenges the Who's. Maybe Christmas doesn't need all this stuff, ... The Who's stare at her like she's suggesting canceling, joy itself. Number three, she leads with giving. She gives compassion. She gives time. She gives understanding. She gives a literal invitation to the Grinch, the most socially awkward man alive. Her power isn't in presence, it's in presence. I know, I went there, cheesy and such. But what giving actually is, giving at Christmas isn't about price tags. It's not about who got the biggest gift. That's Whoville logic. Real giving is time, energy, vulnerability, effort, words, memories, comfort, a moment, a gesture, a connection. The Grinch didn't need a gift. He needed community. He needed forgiveness. He needed someone to believe in him. Cindy Lou Who gave all of that. $0 spent, but maximum impact. That is why giving is greater than getting. Giving is a long-term investment in the people around you. Getting lasts a few hours. Giving lasts a lifetime. And the Grinch's heart grows. Ah, yes, that famous scene. Let's talk about the iconic moment. The heart growing scene, as I just mentioned. 1 minute, he's on the mountain, plotting like a green supervillain. The next, he hears the Who's singing, realizes Christmas still came, and ba-boom, his heart grows. Bigger and bigger and bigger, exploding with, cartoon sound effects, yada, yada, yada. This moment is so important, though. He realizes maybe Christmas doesn't come from a store. Dr. Seuss said it first. The movie basically adds jazz hands. That heart growth represents forgiveness, gratitude, love, community, being seen, giving back, healing. He doesn't change because he got something. He changes because he felt something. And the Who's didn't ask for anything back. That is giving. So let's apply the Grinch lessons to our real life. Let's get real. What does this mean for us in the real world? We live in a culture where gifts equals love. We think we need bigger, shinier, flashier things. But the Grinch shows us that the best gifts are texting someone you miss them, baking with someone you love, helping a friend wrap gifts, spending time with someone lonely, volunteering, forgiving, making someone laugh, telling people why you're grateful for them. Giving isn't about money. It's about meaning. So what Christmas really, really, really is? What does the Grinch teach us? It's simple. Getting is temporary. Giving is transformative. Getting fills your hands. Giving fills your hearts. Getting is exciting. Giving is healing. Getting is fun. Giving is fulfilling. When you give, love grows. When you get, the moment ends. And maybe that's why the Grinch becomes the most joyful character by the end. He finally learns the truth. Christmas was never about the presents. It was about people, connection, kindness, community, belonging, love. And your heart, it grows when you give it away. So, this year, give more, get less, feel deeper, love bigger, and let your heart grow 3 sizes. If you enjoyed this deep dive Christmas therapy session with the Grinch, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. What's one thing you want to give this Christmas that isn't a physical gift? Merry Christmas, and remember, the best gifts don't fit under the tree, they fit in your heart. Until next time, talk soon, bye! If you enjoyed this Grinch deep dive, then you'll totally love singing along to Where Are You Christmas with me. Come join. I'll leave a link in the description. See you there. Bye.
Listen in with Lindsay.